Hello. We have Mass Effect 2 up. I think maybe it's because I was tapped out. Now my computer is like being a lot more friendly now. Hello, as Reinhardt would rarely say. We have a boop or a bonk for combat. And I think because you adulted today, you get a boop. A little boop. A boop and a boop. Hi, Julie. Hello. Hello. But welcome, everyone. If you're watching this post live stream when this is up on the YouTube, so feel free to skip ahead to when I'm no longer yapping to chat. If you want to get directly into gameplay. Susie said hello to YouTube. But hello. Survive my blood draw. Yay! I love that for you. Julie also said hi to YouTube. Please don't skip feed us, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's just an archive at this point. Like, I don't make content for YouTube besides, like, shorts and edited content. Which, speaking of, tomorrow on YouTube at... That's not the button I wanted to hit. That's the schedule. That's not the button I wanted. This is the button I wanted. I kind of forgot how to be a streamer over the last, like, 4 days. I forgot how to do this. Shindig. I forgot. But tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, we're having a video premiere of my thoughts video about Life is Strange Double Exposure. So that'll be a lot of fun. And again, if you're watching this in the future, it will be live for you by the time you see this. So feel free to go check that out if you want to see my unscripted post first playthrough thoughts of Life is Strange Double Exposure. I have a lot of words. A lot of thoughts were said. And I had a lot of fun editing that one as well. Hi, Anna. Hi, Leah. How are you both? Good to see you. As we have the aura ambient noise of Mass Effect 2 in the background. It's been a hot minute since we've played Mass Effect. I frankly don't remember anything. 500-page essay on what? Not really. I articulate it better than that, to be fair. I'm okay, home from work and worked half of a bridal shower while doing my closing duties. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you get some time to rest and chill out and do the things that you need to do. And thank you for the water redeem. Finally had a back massage. There was a lot of cracking. Ooh, I've been wanting to do a back massage for so long, but I'm like too afraid to like do it alone. But like I would rather do it alone than with someone else in the room. But I don't know. I'm not ready to adult that hard yet. I'm not ready to do that much adulting. I'm still waiting for my windshield to get fixed. But that's because like we had to reschedule it a couple times. This should be the last reschedule just because they now figured out like, oh, you want to do an original manufacturer replacement. Okay, that's fine. I'll have to wait a week for that. And I'm like, fine. I guess I'll wait. Back in next so someone can crack me like a glow stick. I mean, like, chiropractic is like almost like a pseudoscience in a way. Like, I think there is like science behind it, but like you could really get fucked up if it's not done properly. Which there really isn't a science to determine like what is proper back cracking. You know? But a massage with a deep tissue muscle massage. For sure. For sure. That I would love to do. Used to go to one back when I was 4, but then we couldn't have. When you were 4? When you were 4. When you were 1, 2, 3, 4 years old, you were going to a chiropractor? Why, at the age of 4, were you at a chiropractor? Susie the Nose. What? Backstory time? Why do I kind of remember this? Not because I was there. I would have been 3. But wasn't it like something like you fell and hit your head or something? Wasn't it something like that? I like vaguely remember this. Like, I vaguely remember you like telling this story at some point. But beyond that, I hope everyone else is doing well. We are almost out of peak advising season. Applause, applause, claps all around, claps all around. We're almost there. We're almost there. We have more drop-ins on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And on Thursday is when transfer students can finally register for classes. And also when they're going to get all the information that they have to do before they can meet with an advisor. And also, that's when we're starting a new system. And we're having another training of the new system on Monday. And there are things that we're supposed to be trained on that aren't built out yet. So we're kind of just here. I feel like this is just deja vu of like what not to do in game development. Honestly. This feels like it's gonna be like Cyberpunk 2077 launch day all over again, where people are so hyped for it, and then it turns out to be a buggy mess. Like, we're lucky. Like, my college is very lucky because like we've already been using a version of that system, so we can continue using our own instance of that system, and we have like at least a year's access after May 1st in this system, so we can still do the things that we need to do. But we're still kind of fucked. I took a plastic chair to my bedroom, put it on my bed, and then stood on it. Surprise, surprise, I fell between the foot gap between my bed and wall and fucked my neck. Oh. Yeah, that's no good. Anyways, excuse me, work? Yeah. Yep. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. My coworker and I, we were walking to go get lunch on Friday. Was it lunch? Yeah, it was lunch. And I was like, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. And she's like, we're just going to keep saying that, aren't we? Till we convince ourselves. I'm like, hey, if we keep saying it enough, everything will be fine. If we just keep saying it, maybe it will be fine. Maybe everything will be okay. Editor but fire behind Gray. I cannot live edit things, I'm sorry. I don't have that kind of power, unfortunately. Sorry. But yeah, that's where we're at. Beyond that, it's great. It's fantastic. The school year's almost done. Then we'll be in summertime, and then I will probably maybe do 4-day a week stream schedule. I'm not sure. I don't know how I'm approaching summer yet with the stream schedule. I don't know, because I'm not sure if I want to still use that extra time to like video edit or stuff like that. I don't know. What's the shirt? Oh, the shirt is the Good, Bad, and the Entity. It's a Dead by Daylight shirt. The bad being a picture of Deathslinger, which you can't see unless if I stand up. Yeah, it's a Dead by Daylight shirt. I threw it on this morning because I'm like, oh, I just washed this. Haven't worn it in a while. It's perfect. Thank you. It came from the blind bag. The mystery bag of t-shirts that they had for Dead by Daylight. Which I wanted to get another one, but they ran out of my size, which I'm sad about, but that's okay. That was the purpose of them doing the blind bags anyway. But yeah, with the schedule regarding Dead by Daylight, on Monday, I think we're going to play more Dead by Daylight. I keep flip-flopping back and forth. I would start a new game, but next Monday we're going to be playing a different game because I got a key from the developer. So I didn't want to start another game and then have to switch off of it. So we're going to play Dead by Daylight. It's going to be the last day of Blood Moon. So we're going to do that. Tuesday, for real this time, we will be starting Spider-Man Miles Morales. And then next Saturday, we will continue with Mass Effect 2, pending that I don't cry, or that my PC explodes, or that I end up hating it. Because that's kind of my fear right now, is that sorry, the first time chatter. You threw me off on my tangent. Not really tangent, my train of thought. Hello, Marta Varna. Appreciate you being here. Hello, welcome. Yes, you were right on time. Though we usually start by yapping a little bit. I don't know how long the yapping will be, but we start by yapping. Oh, now I remember my train of thought. So, like, as chat knows, I have a bunch of friends, some in chat, some not in chat, which is fine, who've played Mass Effect, who've played all 3 games, who adore Mass Effect, who love Mass Effect, will pledge probably their life and soul to Mass Effect. Specifically Kaidan and Garrus, because fair, they're great, and we smooched Kaidan last time, so, like, yes. So, like, naturally, they're saying, oh my god, this game's great, it's amazing, blah, blah, blah. Fair. However, my brain is like, we're gonna be a spiteful little shithead and want to not like this game and to find all the flaws of this game, because everyone is telling me to play it, which is fair. Like, I played the first game, and it gives me vicious flashbacks to when I was peer pressured, not so politely peer pressured, because, like, y'all were a very polite peer pressure, you know? Y'all were very, very polite with the peer pressure. Also, I know, like, if I had said, no, I'm not going to play Mass Effect 2, y'all would have been fine. But I remember back to being in 7th grade, where Hunger Games had just released. Either the book had just become very popular and the movie would just came out, or something of the sort. And everyone was like, oh my god, like, you need to read The Hunger Games. You need to read The Hunger Games. And I picked up a copy of The Hunger Games, read the first page, and said, no. But that was after, like, I had been peer pressured to death, and I was like, fine, I guess I'll read it. I'm sure if I were to go back as an adult and try The Hunger Games again, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Just not sure if I'll like the writing style, but that's a different story. There are no people who pledge their soul to Kaidan, are there? I would. I love Kaidan. I romanced Kaidan in my first playthrough. I know there are different romanceable options that will come up in 2 and 3, which may change things. But we shall see. Garrus will remain space bro, though. I do like Garrus. Don't get me wrong. I do like Garrus. He's a very cutie patootie little... I'm gonna squish his cheekies with my fingies. Hi, Spider. Hi, Shiris. Good to see you. I was outside today. You were outside? I also went outside, but my version of outside was I took the trash out. I had boxes that needed to get recycled. So I did that. So I was outside for like maybe a minute. Tops. But good to see both of you. I pledged my soul to my space husband, Kaidan Alenko. Doing well, been a productive day. Love that for you. Now we vibe and sent another job app, and I'm hoping that one works out. Oh, good. Good. I hope it does too. Yeah, my body woke me up at like 7 and was like, you're getting up now. You're not going back to sleep. And I'm like, fuck. So I was up fairly early for a weekend. Hi, Mags. Good to see you. Came home, caved, and bought Expedition 33. I've heard about that game. Tell me more. Tell me more about it. And Mags, of course, is just on time as I talk about my fears of that I'm not gonna like it. I was in Dognet's stream yesterday, and he was playing Dredge, which is a game we've played. And he was saying, like, hey, Gray, like, have you heard of or played the game Blue Prince? I'm like, no, what is it? Like, what is this game? Like, tell me more. And he's like, oh, you have to play it. It's so good. Apparently, it's like a labyrinth puzzle game where you have to solve the puzzles to try to get to like the elusive room 42 or 43. And I'm like, oh. So there's something else that was on my wish list. It was the Unfinished Swan that I also picked up, which is also, I think, by the developers of What Remains of Edith Finch. That was on sale. So I then picked up Blue Prince at the same time. And I'm like, okay, we'll try it out. We'll try it out at some point. I do have off next Friday because I'm doing the ADHD thing of I have a dentist appointment Friday morning, so I took off the entire day because that's just what you do. And also because it was an in-person day and I'm not driving. I'm not going to go to the dentist to immediately drive to work. That's like 20 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes away, depending on traffic. Like, no, thank you. I'm good. Turn-based RPG with a fresh twist. Can't wait to see how it plays. Oh, okay. Please report back to us. Report back once you play a little bit of it. Because if Ben Starr's in it, like, okay. Like, I'm interested. Because we love Ben Starr. We love him. Almost everyone of my Final Fantasy friends have already bought it and they love it. I was trying to wait, but I also don't want to get spoiled, so I gave in. No, that's fair. That's fair. Of course, it's the only natural response to such an appointment. Normally, I'll do it on my my evening day so that I do it in the morning and then I work the evening. But they were like, your next day that you can do so like 6 months from now for your dental cleaning is this day. And I'm like, I don't know what my evening schedule is gonna look like, so it's fine. It's fine. A video with Ben today and his nails were painted. He was looking sly. Of course he does. Of course Ben looks sly, because that's just Ben Starr. That's why he has Star in his name with 2 R's, because he's just awesome. Should get here on Tuesday. Ooh, have fun. Have a lot of fun with it. I, in my spare time right now, have been playing Citizen Sleeper 2, which is a game we finished on stream last week. And I've been trying to do the dangerous difficulty, but also, as I'm working through it, I'm also like trying to pen a guide to help others like go through the dangerous difficulty, kind of like to help and stuff like that. And also like, because I'm thinking of like trying to speed run it at some point on dangerous difficulty. So I'm trying to make a guide for myself, like, okay, like these are the things you want to do. And I think that's kind of it beyond like Dead by Daylight and Overwatch. I've been really enjoying the Stadium mode in Overwatch so far. I also love, I hate how it's 7 rounds. I wish it was best of 5 and not best of 7. But I do really like how it gives comp points, so I could acquire galaxy guns. I want galaxy guns. The galaxy guns look so cool. But like it doesn't feel as competitive as comp does. So I'm kind of here for that. I like it, but also hate it. I want to know what you don't like about it. I want to know what you don't like. Who have you been playing for? So I've been primarily doing DPS and support. For DPS, I hard lock Reaper. Because he's like the only support in that category that I feel relatively comfortable with. I mean, I could play Soldier if I really had to, if someone else took Reaper, and then they could be gay husbands with each other, which is fine. And for support, I started with Moira because Mags made me a Moira main on support. But today, before I started stream, I tested out Juno and Mercy. I don't like Juno's as much. I really liked Mercy, but again, I really love Mercy's movement. I'm not to brag, but I think I'm really good at her movement, just generally speaking. Or like I like doing her movement. I think that's the thing that I enjoy with her is like I like doing her movement and just like bouncing around like the annoying moth she is. So like her perks, which are kind of relating to like, oh, like you have faster cooldowns, like you can do the like you could do like the guardian angel, like you can jump and like you can jump and do the stuff like really like much faster and things like that, and the stuff with like the res, and I'm like, oh yes, please give it to me. But yeah, eventually I'll play tank because I do, D.Va is in there, so I enjoy playing D.Va. And also I do like playing Hazard. I haven't seen a lot of Hazard though. So we'll see. If I'm gonna tank, I'd rather be like playing with my friends or people that I know, so that I don't feel like I'm being like a letdown. Unless if it's 6v6, then there's 2 tanks. So many cool people voice acting in Expedition 33. Andy Serkis is somewhere in there. Charlie Cox, Jennifer English. I don't know any of those people. You would have to give me roles that they've played, and then I would maybe know. I don't like there's so many mods to keep track of. I have no idea if I can kill someone or not anymore. That's fair. That's fair. I just like feeling overpowered. Especially as a support, like I'm just like pumping and healing. Like the second game I played, our Orisa was like, Aaron, I hope you know I love you. And I was like, you're keeping me up, bestie. And I'm like, no, you, Orisa, no, you. Mercy's fucking evil. Against a really good one last night, and it was Satan. Yeah, when you have a really good Mercy not on your team, you're kind of fucked. Max Gulk and I played a game after you went to bed. My god, I lost the 25 comp points I owned. How did you lose the points? I don't think... How do you lose the points? I thought you keep the comp points. Because I'm pretty sure you keep the comp points even when you lose. Because I think it's, you gain 10 when you lose, and you gain... Yeah, so you maybe lost a bit of your rank, but you didn't lose the points, as Mags is saying. I love Mercy. Her movement is so fun. It is really fun. Earlier today, I then played some Dead by Daylight because, again, I lost 25. Now I have 0. That's not right. That can't be right. That can't be right. Because it's in the upper right. It would be in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Because, like, the points on the bar at the middle bottom of the screen, center bottom, shows your progress to the next rank. Which is different than the competitive points, which is at the top right of the screen. Orisa's not fun. I haven't tried... I mean, I haven't played any of the tanks in Stadium yet, so I wouldn't know. Gollum and Daredevil? Gollum from, like, Lord of the Rings Gollum? And then Daredevil is MCU, right? Jennifer Shadowheart. Okay. That Gollum. For a movie I've never seen. But I will trust that they're great actors. Obviously, if they're in those franchises, then they're definitely great actors. I've just never seen them. I've never had an interest in Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry. Andy Serkis is a motion caption actor for a lot of things. Gollum for Lord of the Rings, Caesar in Planet of the Apes. Got it. Okay. And I've never seen Planet of the Apes either. I have 0. That doesn't seem right. We'll troubleshoot this later, because that doesn't seem right. Because I'm pretty sure after I lost, I gained 10 comp points. Yeah, you've just been robbed. You were robbed. Like, point blank. Robbed. Someone hacked your system and stole your points. The 25 points you had. I'll just go steal Flats's points at this point. You've been done dirty. Yeah. Because I've accrued like 300 something points from across like all of the competitive I've played, because I play so much competitive, you know? So many gold and jade weapons, you know? All 325 points worth. Because you need 5,000 total to get special weapons. And also my points, I was like, yeah, okay, that's a sign to never play Stadium again if I'm gonna lose it. Actual daylight robbery in Overwatch? Yeah, because you're not supposed to lose it. You actually don't lose it. I would boot up Overwatch right now, because yeah, you're supposed, when you lose, you gain 10. And then when you win the match, you gain 30. And then you gain an extra 100, like if you play 15 competitive game mode games. You gain an extra 100. Wins grant you double. We'll check later. We'll check later. But anyway, enough stalling. Enough yapping. Enough stalling. We need to play Mass Effect 2. We need to play Mass Effect. So, I've been told that there's a little comic strip at the beginning that will kind of do us a plot recap of Mass Effect 1 and the choices that I made in Mass Effect 1, because that was also another thing that I was really concerned about when I was knowing this was going to be upcoming in on the docket, was that I wasn't sure if it was going to maintain the save file, because we had to wipe my hard drive. So it did. We're still going to have Ryland Shepard, which FemShep. We're still going to have a Mind Shepard. It looks so good. I love her so dearly. We will still have her. We'll have all of our choices. Everything. Like, if I were to exit and go back to launcher, you would see, like, my original save file is still there from Mass Effect 1. But no, like, Susie, like, even if you were to lose the comp points, like, you should still play Stadium. Stadium, I find it to be a lot of fun. Personally. And also, they're also talking about bringing in crossplay. So that means we can play with Julie. Okay. I have the game. I don't know what extras is. Achievements, options. Okay. Options. Graphics. No motion blur. No thank you. We're good on that. Calibration. Brightness, because I can't see shit. Get crumbs over in console land. Sound. Let's see. Okay, we still want dialogue volume to be pretty louder than the rest. Controls, keybind, and gameplay. I'm not gonna mess with those ones. Combat difficulty, auto level up. Squad members automatically use their most effective weapon in combat. Okay, subtitles on. Autosave on. Controls. Mouse dampening. We'll fuck with that later if necessary. Okay. In baby mode, I have no regrets. I feel that. I might adjust difficulty. Did I adjust difficulty in Mass Effect 1? Do we remember what difficulty level I played that on? Do we remember? Because I don't. That was a long time ago. Also, for the record, I know I did record a Mass Effect, not poorly explained, a Mass Effect thoughts and feelings Gray's Gaming Diary. I deleted it. Just because I recorded it so long ago And also, like, that was back when I was more at a heavier weight. So when I actually, like, look back at the footage, I'm like, wow, like, I can see I, like, gained weight in my cheeks and in my face, and I did not like seeing that. So that video is not happening anymore. Story mode? Okay, then we're gonna play on story mode. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna play on story mode. Casual. For players who are not experienced with shooters. I am experienced. I'm more interested in the story anyway. Okay. New game. Import Mass Effect 1 character. Import. Control, auto level up, subtitles. Continue, I like stories. Hey, Bubba Lone Wolf! Hello! It was really fun playing against you earlier. Chat, this is Bubba Lone Wolf. I played a Dead by Daylight game against them. I was Ghostface. Their Sable in their lobby was a little memey with me. Not meanie. Not mean. Mimi was being a meme. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be a meme with y'all as Ghostface. And then they typed in endgame chat saying, GG's chat loves you. And I was like, OMG, really? Oh my goodness. Thanks for popping on by. The name, I thought they were above a... No. No, they were playing Survivor. They were a Steve. We do love Steves. We do love a Steve Harrington. We did have a couple moments as well. We do love Steve. We very much love Steve. I like stories. Stories are fun. Okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, import. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, wait. Okay. So this kind of... We're gonna review some shit. Gotta boop the ghost face. Oh, that's what you were doing. You were booping. Okay. I understand now. Sometimes I can't tell if, like, the survivors are, like, pointing, like, at something beyond me, or if they're trying to boop the snoot, if you will. I appreciate you coming on in. Can we get a shout out for Bubba Lone Wolf, please? I hope the rest of your games went well. After I yeeted myself into lurky lurk mode to play more Dead by Daylight. Okay, so name, Ryland Shepard. And, oh, so you swapped over to RimWorld. Nice. Hope you had fun playing RimWorld. I've never played that game. Never played it. Okay, so we're rank 41. We are an engineer. Love how the logo looks. Psychological profile. We are Paragon. Commander Shepard followed the Paragon path. Status of Rex. Urdnot Rex survived the mission on Virmire. Ashley Williams was killed on Virmire. Hell yeah, because we do not like Ashley. The Council was lost during the attack on the Citadel. Fuck yeah, because we hate the Council. And Commander Shepard recommended Captain Anderson for a seat on the Council. I forgot about that, actually. Forgot that happened. Hey! Cook! Honestly, not gonna lie, that sound alert scared me. I was not expecting that. I'm just gonna turn down my mic volume to just a smidge. I'm just worried it's gonna pop and do gross shit and shenanigans. Cool, thank you for the 33 months of support, my friend. You're here just in time for us to begin our mission. When I play Dead by Daylight, I meme way too much on it. No, that's fair. That's fair. I would meme more, but I'm a solo queue warrior, so I play a lot of solo queue. So I want to meme, but I don't want to in case if, like, my teammates are trying to take it seriously, so I don't. But, like, if I'm with, like, if I'm duoed or, like, in a 3 or 4 stack, then I'll meme. You main Steve most of the time? Good for you. Yeah, I'm currently on track to do my first P100 on Trickster, and then with either Leon or Trevor following up on it. Solo queue pains. Okay. Look like the jealous girlfriend meme. You're not wrong. The sun is a deadly laser. Oh shit, I don't have a screenshot key on this because this is fucking EA.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Mother Miranda?
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
Elusive
But they're sending
man?
her to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
I recognize the
And
voice.
it's up to us to stop them.
The
It's in
Council will
your
never
shoes.
trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon.
Damn right I am.
But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Why do you look like Regis? 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Oh god. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all advanced civilizations every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the council has sent Commander Shepard— I didn't get to read all of that! Game! Come on! I guess it wasn't important. I guess none of what was on the screen was important because I didn't get to read any of it. Hey, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated.
Disengaging FTL drives.
Yeah, complimentary squeak.
Mission syncs active.
Thank you, thank you.
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time.
Space
4
Australia.
days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month.
Joker, our
Something happened
beloved.
to 'em.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner.
Don't stay too long in there.
Unidentified
Thanks for
vessel.
the lurk. Appreciate you.
Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Death Star?
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Yeah, Joker, you tell him. I feel like I should know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Kaden! Look at him in his armor! He's got white armor because that's plot-protected armor.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Shepard! They damn well better be.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Jennifer Hale, our beloved.
He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I gave you an order.
Get to the damn shuttles. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
I heard the ash in that.
Commander,
Get the hell out of here!
I love Caden's armor.
everybody in. Go, go, go!
Oh! Looking like Tori from Dead by Daylight. No, the Normandy! Oh, that's actually kind of cool to put the escape pods. Oh. May she rest in peace. Okay, I really hate how the audio does not go quieter when you're in a menu screen. Because we didn't get to read the full thing at the beginning, what is the context of what we're doing? I didn't get to read it. So, like, what are we doing? I feel so lost. What is happening? Like, what context are we given? Like, I know it's a month after. Like, I wish I had a screenshot. But I don't know what the screenshot is for EA console games. I don't know. I just don't know what's happening. Which is fair if, like, some of it's, like, left in the dark. That's fine. But, like, because I didn't get to read half of what that text said, like, I have no idea. Is it catch-up, basically? The Council has decided your fate to patrolling Dead Space and has otherwise ignore the Reaper threat. Okay. That makes sense now. Thank you. Thank you for the context. And lurking. Appreciate it. Thanks for the lurk, Mary. Deviant, good to see you. How are you? Basically, Council said Reapers were a hoax and has sent the Normandy on a side mission. No other context yet. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I just wanted that missing piece. Like, I wanted to make sure, like, I wasn't missing, like, anything, like, big plot detail. Okay. So, Council basically said, fuck off, but there's these there's the Mother Miranda, an elusive man, at the beginning saying, like, yeah, like, this is, like, an actual threat that we need to, like, worry about, and Shepard's our only hope. So I guess, like, they're gonna fight the like, there's gonna be infighting, and I'm here for it. I don't know who those other people are, but I like them because they know the tea, they know what's up. They know the tea. Tired recovering from showering. I feel that. I feel like after I shower in the morning, I have to have, like, a 20-minute prep period to get myself ready to shower, which is just laying in bed, mentally preparing myself to get up and shower. And then after I shower, have a 10-minute debrief with myself sitting on my bed to recover from the shower. So I feel that. I feel that. I lurk now. Have fun. Thanks, Mary. Thanks for the lurk. Okay, thank you all for the context. Okay. We're gonna unmute game audio. Okay, go to the cockpit. Get the Joker from the cockpit. Okay.
Mayday! This is SSV Normandy!
Late night showers to wind down.
Heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh. Wow. That is incredible. Oh, wait, is the cockpit? Oh, wow. The cockpit's, like, protected by, like, a thing. That's actually kind of cool.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
No, we can't,
Normandy's lost.
my guy.
Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
I forgot it begins like this. I didn't know it began like this. Oh, Joker's not okay. I love that he has, like, an emergency helmet for, like, when there's a hull breach. That's kind of cool.
Commander! Shepard!
Oh, wow. She sacrifices to save him. That's a leader right there. As much of it as my husband's played. Ah, that's fair. That's very fair. God, I want to take screenshots, but I can't because I don't know the screenshot button. This is giving Amanda Ripley at the end of Alien Isolation, of her just floating in space. But obviously that's like the end of a game. Well, that's it. That's the end of the game, everybody. Thanks for being here. That's a schedule. That's not the ending psych thing, but that's fine. I fucked that up poorly. Ooh, Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story? Yeah, we'll review the story. My absolute favorite game opening of any game. I played it to the day it came out and I was hooked. Like, what the fuck? The cinematography's really good. I feel like I remember having the same feeling for either Halo 2 or Halo 3. Or maybe Reach. One of the Halo games for sure had me like, yo, what? I remember when I first played Halo 2, and Mary will probably remember this too, because we played together. Like, the opening cutscene for Halo 2, I think it was also the remastered version, just was so lifelike. And I was like, oh my god, like, this looks real. Like, it looks real. Draw the attention to the detail where there's no sound when she walks out on the deck and that has been blasted open. Yeah. Because there's no sound in space. If anything, it's going to be very, very muffled. Okay. Interactive comic book. How do we advance? Okay.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine.
Jennifer Hale, our beloved.
Anything but.
I'm still kicking myself. She came to my university. I never got to meet her.
Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined. Ready to take on
we don't
whatever
like
came
her.
way.
She's racist.
Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad.
Tomato, tomato, tomato.
That's when we saw it. The ship.
Susie knew the
Like
mission.
Nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an
Thank
artifact,
God this is voice
a
acted.
beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. It hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe.
Could barely breath.
Everything went
is
black.
what the subtitle says.
And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel.
Can't breath.
With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for
barely
the Eden
breath.
Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search.
Garrus?
Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen.
Space bro!
He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally.
Tally.
Tech expert with a
Love
knack for
Tally.
hacking. She procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space,
Mass
leaving no
Effect.
trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his
Look at
Spectre
all of them.
status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human
Oh, and the
Spectre.
people watching too,
My
in the
first
in the
task?
galley.
Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics.
Oh,
and
Liara
maybe
is the
most
one I love.
importantly,
Tali, not so
daughter
much.
of Venezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species, Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Kaidan was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Oh yeah, because
I
Liara
told
is the
Kaidan
other
I
one we
wasn't
can
interested in
romance.
I had my eyes on someone else.
We had our eyes
But
on
we agreed we
Kaidan.
didn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Venezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria.
Wait,
where he'd enslaved
Liara
the
was the
queen
one
of
we
a
could romance,
dangerous
right?
race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Venezia to use the same technique Liara had
Bye,
used on
Anna.
me to
Appreciate you
extract
being here.
information from the Rachni Queen. Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Venezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information.
Actually, the only options in the first
I
game.
tried to
Got
reason
it.
with
Okay.
Venezia, but
That's why
Saren
they were
had
all three were in
indoctrinated
that
her.
comic. Okay.
He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Venezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms.
Oh.
And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant
Space
dead,
Bobs.
he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground.
And everything changed when we went to
Saren was breeding
Vermeer.
an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat.
Oh yeah, because we
When
talked him
finally got
down.
to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand
Don't
was
stay
why
too long,
Saren
man.
would help.
Spider, thanks for the lyric.
But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but it wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them.
And we saved
Ash was a good
Kaidan.
friend and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Kaidan.
Yeah, because we
That was the last
love
time Saren
him.
would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die.
Oh, look at
With my team
Garrus.
mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Kaidan saw through my words. He knew I was hurting after Ash's death.
Kaidan.
He could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission.
Because we
But why wait?
smooched
We gave in
him.
to each other.
We
And it
are
was
a
perfect.
certified Kaidan kisser.
While it
Kaidan
lasted.
smoocher.
We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise.
Oh my
and
god,
they
that
were only
action
now
shot of
regrouping.
Garrus
And
is
with
so
Sovereign as his
good.
flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him.
And he had a
As the
two-part
Alliance
boss
and
battle,
Council
and I
fleets
hated
battled
that.
Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel Tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign.
Damn right.
Even with the Citadel back in
Bye,
my control,
Council.
Saren defeated and the
Bye,
Normandy leading the
Felicia.
combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over.
Oh
but
yeah, because humans
as the
never
one
sat on
who'd
the
led
council
fight
before.
against
That's
Saren,
right.
I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious. He would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired.
Space Dad.
Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Damn. The art style for the comic strip is really good. Hello? I thought we were going to start singing the Halo theme. That's what it sounded like. What is happening?
Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Oh, what? Lazarus Project? Oh man, we did not survive in space, now did we? Oh, so this is our body. How do they have cameras inside my body? What is happening? I don't like this. You know, we're gonna have really bad brain damage now, right? Unless if you're gonna somehow fix the brain damage. Okay, we're gonna take a 5-minute break because it is the top of the hour, but we're gonna basically keep our same appearance. But we'll be back in 5 minutes to figure out what the fuck is happening. What is this Lazarus Project? I don't want to be part of it. No, thank you. Bonk it. I don't want it. I don't want it. No, no. But we'll be back in 5. Don't forget to do self-care things, and we'll be right back. I've acquired some ice cream because I think we deserve it. Okay. Thanks all for being here. I have ice cream. It is peanut butter half-baked from Ben & Jerry's. Chocolate and peanut butter ice cream mixed with globs of peanut butter cookie dough and fudge brownie. Yeah. Mint chocolate chip? Yeah, you were wrong. I do have mint chocolate chip ice cream in the freezer. I kind of wanted this. Right. Ta-da, we are here. This is Shepard. This is our beloved. We love her. I love her eyeliner. I also love how they frame it as like facial reconstruction. Class enhancement. We were an engineer before, so I think we're gonna stick with engineer. Can spawn combat drones to harass enemies or force them out of entrenched cover positions. Engineers are attack specialists, the only class able to employ combat drones on the battlefield. Most effective class at blasting through enemy defenses and disabling opponents. Yeah, give me engineer. Soul survivor, class engineer. Yep.
Something's wrong.
Oh, because of Chalky? Yeah.
An awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Okay, I don't trust Mother Miranda anymore.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off
She's
the
gonna
charts.
punch you in the face. Can we just like
That's pushing
punch
to
her
the red
upside the
zone.
nose?
It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Oh, am I gonna be your puppet? I don't like that you're that close to me, ma'am. I need you to back up by like 6 feet.
Wake up, Commander.
Our one eye is slightly open.
Out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility
pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
I don't like her.
Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
Oh wait, what's this? I can't take that? Okay.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover. Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Okay. Okay. I like our outfit. I know it's like kind of like the same, like similar outfit to... Oh, so that, okay, that's ammo. We have too much. We're full on ammo. Okay. This is giving me Intro to Halo vibes, honestly.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take...
Where am I supposed to go?
Take the elevator down one floor.
Oh, okay.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing great, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
I hate combat sequences like this. They're supposed to be the tutorial. Absolutely do not like it. Because I feel like I'm really rushed to know what's happening. Oh. Hi. Bye.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out.
Yeah, we're just gonna some logs while we're here.
All the progress we've made, but she's still the
Can you
same
save him? Is that like actually a thing?
She's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
I mean, that's how Miranda comes off to me. Ooh, hi. There's a bay. There's a window bay out here. No, he's doomed. Okay. Look at that. Look at that lens flare.
Hostile! Gravity's one me. What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I need answers.
Look, pal. I don't know where I am or how I got here. Plus, my head feels like an overripe melon ready to split open. How about you fill me in a little?
Damn. Yeah, I forgot this is all new to you.
Jacob,
Sorry about
please.
that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Let's not have a formal introduction. Just get me, just get me up to speed here.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
That's so silly.
Backup systems engaged.
Okay, your pull power.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably
I
best.
love the armor design. Looks so good.
Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
So everyone back home's gonna think we're dead. Especially like if we're in this like mysterious facility that's doing like God knows what. Everyone's gonna think we're dead. And we're gonna come back and they'll be like, who the fuck are you and what have you done to Commander Shepard?
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels
Mother
are this way.
Miranda? I'm gonna keep calling her Mother Miranda. I hope you realize that. Not because, like, oh. Those are some burned holes into the floor.
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Guns blazing. Not gonna take cover.
Rerouting power grid off excuse me.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
Not because she's Mother, as in like the way Lady Gaga is Mother. Simply because Mother Miranda from Resident Evil 8.
Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Ooh! Cerberus laptop, I'll take this.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Okay. Again, me thinking out loud here. So I wonder if... I wonder if they did find our body and the Lazarus Project was something created by the Council to like reconstruct us because everyone knows like we're the last we're the last person to save humanity type of thing. Okay. And this is actually a really good write-off for like, okay, like if you haven't played the first game but it's the same protagonist, like if you act differently in the second game, it's not necessarily like out of character, if that makes sense.
Shepard, down here!
Fuck are you?
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, we're gonna question you.
That was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
My ears perked up at Lady Gaga. I'm glad.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
We can.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Do we have confirmation?
Why haven't
Sir?
we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead or she's a traitor.
Maybe, maybe not.
I haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
A rocket launcher time.
Overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Don't know when to quit.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
Yes, this is most definitely the time, sir.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Cerberus, as in Serby, who's up on my shelf right now? I need a refresher. Who is Cerberus? Do I know them? Am I supposed to know them? Because I don't remember who they are. Three-headed pupper helped. He did. He was the emotional support plush while she was like dead, unalived. Are we supposed to know them? I feel like we are supposed to know them, but I don't know. I don't remember. I forgore. I honestly forgore. Minor in the first game, they were kind of a humans first organization. Good old Serby. Yeah, and also because like I don't know like if I'm gonna miss if anything's gonna come up that I missed in the first game, simply because I did not do all the side missions. Let's try to pet the Cerberus people and see what happens. Pet the puppy. I'm petting chat. I am petting chat right now. Human first group that does dodgy experiments. Ah, Cerberus is almost as evil as the US. Major, I live here, okay? Our government's the evil one, not the people. The people's fine. Most of us are fine. But how are you? How are you? Appreciate you being here. That sounds familiar.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything.
Okay, wait, hold on. So, okay, so the Alliance thinks we're dead. Didn't bother. Pardon me. Cerberus has some side missions. They do very questionable things. Okay. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. And, yeah. But most of the people in the United States, we're fine. We're fine individuals. It's our government that's terrible. But, okay, so the Alliance, allegedly, according to Jacob, allegedly, the Alliance didn't want to try to find us. They proclaimed us dead, and Cerberus apparently spent a lot of money. But I'm sus of that. I need to talk to my people about that, because I don't trust that. I don't trust that, sir. I'm very... The elusive man, I am the very indecisive woman, okay? I don't believe you. Also, anti-alliance because they work with other races. Oh, okay. Excuse me. To the Alliance, you killed their council. That is very true. That's also very true. We did commit a little murder on the council. But, like, it was either, like, save the people, like, save the species, or, like, save, like, 3 people. So, obviously, like, I'm gonna save the entire species. You know? You know? They can go fuck themselves. I'm already angry at them. The elusive man, explain everything. I hope you know I'm not gonna work for you.
Elusive man. Is he in
Did
charge
he
of all
did
this?
he fork over the
Yeah,
money? Is
that's
he's
not
this
his real name,
universe's
of
Jeff
course.
Bezos?
Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I'll never work for Cerberus. He better have answers. Sammy! Oh, it's so good to see you. How are you? I cannot judge. I did all Renegades, so yeah, I don't know how you did that.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
We better
Spent a
rebuild
lot
her
of money and
piece
time
by
bringing you back.
piece.
I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
He rebuilt you piece by piece. Ooh, datapad. I'll take that. Well, Renegade was an experience. Doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Lots of changes in life.
Sensors activated.
Which I didn't actually get to update y'all in chat. I'm actually not moving. I will not be moving this summer because fuck trying to find a place right now. 'Cause we're doing great. We're doing fantastic. Yay! Docking station. What's over here? Is there loot over here? Oh no, this is just a different way. Okay. Well, Paragon, is your first playthrough? This is my first playthrough, yes. Oh, hi! There's a lot of you over here. I like these enemies. I like the look of these little robots. They look very cute. Bye! Yeah, this is my very first playthrough. We played the Mass Effect 1 playthrough a year and a half-ish ago. You can check that out on the VOD channel if you want to see, like, all of the stuff there.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
Huh?
What the hell are you doing?
Huh?
My
Betrayal.
job. Wilson betrayed us all.
That's your idea of due process?
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I smell
I'm
something
never wrong.
suspicious.
I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
I'm never wrong? Yeah, that sounds like someone who's like definitely always wrong. That sounds like an egomaniac problem. That sounds like a narcissistic problem, ma'am. I do not like you. I do not like you. Well, now you can't question his ass.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Girl, we're the fucking commander.
Not anymore.
We're fucking Shepard. We're a fucking Spectre. We would have, like, whoop-shotted his ass. Miranda looks like a TikTok makeup model. Stop, you're not wrong. She looks like AI. Like, I know, like, this game does not have AI in it, but, like, she looks like one of those, like, AI models, like, hi, I am your perfect girlfriend. Like, that is what she's giving right now. I don't like her. Well, okay, what happens now that you killed this man? Like, can I trust you?
You say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
I swear to God, if you kill him too.
Join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Why are you a dick? Yeah, can I ask that? Why? Yeah, location during the attack. Yeah, where were you? We're gonna play detective now. This is now a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Some might have survived.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Oh, we don't get our scar. Oh, we don't get our face scar. We had a face scar and I miss it now.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
And what if I don't want to go?
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Her hair is so fake. Like, I think she's wearing a wig. Like, she's got like an unnatural bump in her hair. I don't like it.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
That's not how I
Or
would
two,
respond
in your
to
case.
her.
Come on.
Look at that little car. Look at that little DeLorean flying through space. Didn't realize, yeah, here I am. Damn it, Cerberus, I didn't want my epic face
Before
scar
you meet
fixed.
with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact.
2
Ask the
years?
questions.
It's fucking Cyberpunk all over again. Oh my god. 2 years. 2 years? Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I am grieving. V and Shepard need to meet. They need to be besties in this universe. They need to be best friends after V becomes a fucking NPC in that particular ending of Phantom Liberty. Oh. I'm in me mom's car. Vroom vroom. I cannot say. 2 years?
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days.
Thanks for
You
making
were
it
on
exact,
an operating
Jacob.
table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
We're done here.
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I
Oh,
was the
wait,
only
our
one who stayed
scars have
focused on
like some
survival.
like
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise.
light in
You were
it.
the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Because fuck her, I wanted to fuck Kaden instead. I don't know. Potential love interest over the one who's fucking racist. I don't know, game. I don't know.
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are
Also,
there,
Miranda
and I
really
can
do
vouch
have
for Shepard's
titties.
combat skills.
She got
personally.
I
badonkadonks.
suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
The elusive, I mean, the elusive man can also go fuck himself, too. There's a man in the room
The
downstairs.
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I don't care about you, ma'am. I don't care about you. Between space racist and space husband, such a hard choice. I know, right? Such a difficult choice. She's got the melons and cake. Have you seen her buns? Well, she's currently... Oh, she's standing, so I could go look at her buns. I could talk to Jacob.
I
Jacob!
wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Well, what if I want to? What if I want to? I mean... Oh, she do have buns. Oh, she's definitely a villain. She's definitely gotta be a villain, right? There's no way. There is no fucking way. She has to be a villain. I'm sorry. She has to be. Like, she got crack. She, oh my god. God. Armor locker, customized gear. Oh, I don't like the casual gear in this version. I like the casual gear from the first game instead. Oh, wait, we can change it. Hold on. No, no. Actually, wait, the collar's kind of cute, though. Don't like the color, though. Oh, it's like Tolly. Or not Tolly. The other one. That one's okay. This is a Ryland outfit. This is a Ryland outfit right here. I'm sorry. Shepherd in a dress? I'm sorry. What Gaylord are we going to? What is happening? Ryland knows my style. Honestly, I'd fuck with that. I really like this one. I like that one a lot. Yeah, I think I'll do this one. Maybe we'll unlock more later. You need to wear it at least once and run in it. She looks like she shat herself. Oh wait, I can change it. Okay, so we don't have different armor types yet. We can do no helmet and 7, breather, or recon. We'll do no helmet just because I want to see. Oh, and then these things we can change like as we get. Ooh. Give me the extra gloss. Yeah, give me the extra shiny shit. Of Kara's. Zelma's Kara's final outfit. Oh, wait, yeah, right, actually. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice color. I love the metallics, can you tell? Oh, and the trim! Oh, that looks nice. Ooh. Hold on a second. Oh, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Pattern color. Oh, okay. Nah, I like, this is nice. This is fun. Hot pink armor, my beloved. I love that for you. Look at us. Wow, amazing. We look so cool. Made it so you can color the armor in this game. Me too, me too. I love that. looks so badass. I love our short hair. I'm so sorry. I love our short hair. We look so cute. Hopping near the end of 2 so everyone could see ship. I want to take screenshots. She's literally like, what the fuck is this shit? Oh, a holographed protected image? Because we literally can't trust our ass to be near him?
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and
Wait. Is this the guy? Is this Regis? Is this Regis? The guy from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The guy from the morning show Regis and Kelly? I think he passed away. I don't remember actually. Is this him? Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen. He's very familiar. Necessary precaution, not unusual for people who know what you and I know. Oh, yeah. What do we know? Present in the West Wing. I've never seen West Wing.
What exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one woman, one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not my friend, dude. Hey, Sean, thank you for the follow. You get a compliment, you squeak of Squeakums the rat. Is he a friend or foe? He is definitely a foe, but Sean is our friend. Sean can be a friend.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't
How are you
as
doing,
evil
Sean?
as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Okay, we'll investigate. Good, I'm doing good. I have some ice cream here, which I will share if anyone wants some. I'm gonna need to get more water after the next break. Or during the next break, I should say. Oh, and I need to... Deviant, remind me. I need to remod you. I need to do that. Because I keep thinking about it. And I'm like, okay, I'll do that later. And then 48 hours go by. I will stare lovingly at the ice cream. Okay, that's okay. Deviant is back. Yeah. Just thinking about it. A handshake moment. But yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Today was very much a... Not so much a lazy day. Like, I did get some stuff done around the apartment. I cleaned up some things. I took the trash out, not including me. I started getting one of my finished diamond paintings ready to hang on the wall. And I'm starting to make a list of, like, because, like, I'll be staying here in this apartment for another year. So, like, I want to, like, you know, hang some stuff up and things. Like, because when you look behind me, I have... If my chair will move that far. I can't really move. Can I move? It's like these right here and the frames on the floor. I want to redo this. I want to redo that. Because I want to have my signed... Because I have like 2 of my signed prints on my shelf that I want to hang on the wall, you know? And I now have the stuff to hang things. A door. A door. A mysterious door. How is Mass Effect 2 going? It's going good. This is my first playthrough. This is our first day playing Mass Effect 2. I had been saying for a long time. So we played Mass Effect 1 last year, and I took a little break from it to play some other games in the time being, and then my PC decided to shit the bed. Sorry, PC, I still very much love you. You're doing great. You're not overheating, which is okay, which is great. Took a break because I wanted to play some other games in between. And then once I knew like my PC was all good and everything, we played Citizen Sleeper 2, and I said like, okay, like after we finish that game, which is what we finished last week, we would come and play Mass Effect 2. Which was Mass Effect for the first time again. That's how I feel like Detroit Become Human, actually. But I feel like also a lot of people in chat will have that same exact sentiment, Sean. You're doing great, sweetie. You just remind me to take the trash out. I'll be back in 4 hours. You better not be taking yourself out, though. I kind of need you. Like a lot of trash, Susie. Good luck. I knew it. I knew. Oop. A door. Mr. Door. I would also say, like, I think I would, like, if I had to replay a game, like, if there's a game I was able to replay from start to finish again. Oh god, my throat hurts. Something just feels funky in my throat. If I had to pick a game that I would replay from the very beginning without any memory, either Cyberpunk or Detroit Become Human, I think. Mass Effect and Alan Wake, I wish I could experience these games again for the first time. That's also very fair. I wish I got to experience Detroit Become Human when it released. Like, at launch, and like got to be part of that community when it released. I was like still an undergrad, like doing music things. Like I had no idea what was going on in the gaming world at the time. ME2 ramps up a tad from Mass Effect 1. Good. Because the people in chat, a lot of people in chat had to convince me to keep playing Mass Effect 1 because it was very, very much of a slow burn plot-wise, and I was very much losing interest, and everyone was like, just get to Virmire, just get to Virmire. Once you get to Virmire, then you can make a choice if you like it or not. And then we got to Virmire, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is actually interesting. This is actually pretty good. So, that's the tea. That is the tea. Wait, Susie, don't leave me. Susie and I playing through Alan Wake 2 together was such a fun experience. That was so cute. That was so cute. Seeing like the two of you just playing that together was so great. And then we're gonna get to play Firebreak together, cause now I'm all caught up. So now I get to play that with y'all when it releases, and I'm off that week. I'm off that week from work, so we can play on release. I teach Detroit Become Human, the Mass Effect games. Toss up between Detroit and Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate I do need to go back to. That is a game that I have shelved for way too long that I need to go back to my first run. I'm still halfway through Act 1. Breath of the Wild and both near games. It's a very slow to start, it is. Who did you nuke, Caden or the space race? I love we already like you here. Best way to describe Ashley. Susie put it perfectly. Yeah, we nuked Ashley. Caden's our space husband. We are Caden smoochers in this household. At least as of Mass Effect 1, because I know there's going to be new romance options in Mass Effect 2. But we said, fuck you, Ashley, I want to smooch Caden. So Ashley went, bye-bye. On the other hand, I don't know if I'd want to play BG3 for the first time again because that was a huge hurdle to overcome. That is fair. That game is massive. Especially if you want to do everything. Officially part of the Caden Kisser Club? Yes. Mags watched me with no hesitation nuking Ashley when I played through. Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Okay, so Cerberus, because the Alliance is not doing anything, they're at least trying to save humanity, which is fair. That is fair. Especially if you play Dark Urge the first time, with which I'm guilty. Got it. Need to slow start to not dump an idea onto you, but rather open you up to curiosity to a very deep new concept. I think they did well with Mass Effects 1 through 3. Yeah, I mean, for me, personally, I need a game, I need a really good hook, right? So, for example, like with Cyberpunk, to not like completely spoil, I don't think this is like complete spoilers, but like, I was very confused on what was happening in the entirety of Prologue Act 1, right? But what got me interested and kept me was after you do the stuff with the relic, at Arasaka Tower, and Jackie dies. Hi, Audio, good to see you. How are you doing, my friend? After you do all the stuff with the relic, you go back to Dexter Deshawn, and you die, and then title screen. Like, that was just so, like, what? Like, we just died. What do you mean he just shot us? What was that for? And then we're alive in a fucking dumpster, in a fucking trash landfill. Just, that hooked me. That hooked me so hard. But, like, with Mass Effect, like, it's such a slow burn that, like, I was even questioning, like, okay, when are we gonna get there? So, like, once, like, you'll notice in, like, the final episode of my first playthrough that once we get to talk to Vigil, like, I mean, all the things with Vermeer happen where, like, the plot really starts to uncover itself, and then we go talk to Vigil on Ilos. Like, when we talk to Vigil and, like, he explained, like, okay, this is what's happening, I was like, oh shit, this goes deep. Like, this goes real deep. Like, I am here for it. Like, I love a good world building. I love it. For me personally, it just took way too long to get to that point. Like, I understand they wanted to lay the groundwork for it to make sense and for it to have a payoff. But honestly, if I was playing it by myself and had no input from Chat My Beloved, I probably would have given up. I probably would not have finished Mass Effect 1. Would not have finished it. Vigil soundtrack is also incredible. Yes, I agree. I love Vigil soundtrack. My favorite track from Mass Effect 1 is Novaria's. I love Novaria's soundtrack. I would listen to that on repeat. I wish it wasn't like a 2-minute soundtrack, but it is. I'm just making sure. You got a burrito. What's in your burrito? And do you have any sides with the burrito, or is it just a big burrito? Mass Effect 2 and 3 things really kick off. Yeah, I mean, this intro sequence is great. We'll have to do maybe like a tier list at some point of like my favorite intro sequences for games. That would be kind of fun. Burritos composed of steak, black beans, rice, and cheese. Ooh, that sounds good. It's so calming and deeply peaceful. I've been recently listening to the Citizen Sleeper 2 soundtrack because we just finished that. And I've been listening to Disco Elysium soundtrack. Because I'm like, that's a game I do want to play at some point. I know it's going to be a big undertaking, which I would want to finish Great Ace Attorney Chronicles first, which is a game I've been putting off for way too long. So that might actually, I'm thinking, once we finish Mass Effect 2, which I don't know how many hours Mass Effect 2 is going to take us. I don't know about that. But after we finish this, I'm going to talk to Grant to see what his schedule is, to see, like, hey friend, do you want to, like, do the voice acting things? So we could finish it out for real this time? I feel about Detroit Become Human. I don't consider it a game, more of an interactive movie. I love Detroit Become Human. Detroit Become Human is one of my favorite games, I think. It's one of my favorites. It's among my top 10 of favorites of all time. Got me wanting to buy some Taco Bell. Do not buy Taco Bell, Susie. It's midnight in your time zone. Do not do it at midnight. But yeah, we are also fans of Detroit Become Human in this household, Sean. And also for anyone interested, if you would like to see games I have played or want to suggest games, you can always look on my Rank 1 page. It should have a very up-to-date list on games that I have played, am currently playing, and want to play. The want to play category, like, I need to work through. Hey, Brendan! Brendan! A little old raid to little old me. Can I pause the game?
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
I didn't mean to redo this option.
We're committed to the advancement.
Stop talking. I didn't mean to.
If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out,
we can't pause during dialogue. I hate that. No.
The Alliance to act. No more.
Brendan, Darren, good to see you. How are you? How was Mario Party? Hopefully you're doing well. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna tab over, and I know tabbing over is gonna leave the screen looking weird and music's gonna cut out, but we do have a raid video to show y'all. We do have a raid video. Played a tournament, got second. Nice. The yappers are out with the dialogue. Hi, Incog. Hello, Brendan. Thank you for bringing your community over. If you haven't met me yet, my name is Erin Gray. I use they, she pronouns. I'm a Queer Vice streamer here on Twitch, and I have a short 1-minute raid video for you. So we're gonna show that, and then we're gonna go hang out on a raid screen real quickly just to say hi to everybody, and then probably take like a 5-minute break because it is at the top of the hour. But here's the raid video. Bye. Sup, fuckers? Y'all ready for a show?
Genshin Impact came to Britain as a...
Aaron, Greg, how did you get here? I don't know, Jesse. I don't know how I got here. Just kind of apparated out of thin air. Woo! Packing peanuts, my favorite. How did you know I like packing peanuts so much, Mags? How did you know? Yeah, I got Jeff Trickster. Who are you and why are you hot? Act 2. But let me. Oh, hello. Oh my God, he naked.
Good luck, Commander.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves, dude. Yeah, why did you take the hit?
You should wait.
Greggy, have a bite. Oh, got on my keyboard. I also realized y'all still don't have audio. We are professional streamers in this household. Wood. Hi, I'm confused. Hi, confused. I'm Dad. But good night. I will be here all week. Appreciate you. Goodbye. Hello. Hello, Raiders. And oh, I have to fix that later. I don't want the chat box there. I did this 2 seconds before stream started. I'm sorry. But hi. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream where we are definitely professional streamers. I promise we're professionals in this household. Hi, Dad. I was dressed like a dad during stream last week, so like you're not entirely wrong. But thank you for coming in over on that raid. If you need to do self-care things, please go do self-care things because self-care is very important, especially for you, Brendan, because I know you've been streaming. Yes. Need foods, though, so I hate to raid and run by last. Have a good rest of your stream. Yes, go get that food. Go get that bread. Go get the bread. Go get it. You deserve it. As I eat some ice cream myself here. Stream alert, Susie urgently needs a janitor ASAP. Why does she need a janitor? What did she do? Breaking news, mid-20-year-old woman blows up toilet after buying Taco Bell. God damn it, Susie. Oh, man. But again, I appreciate you all being here. We do play a variety of different games that you can check out down below what we have on the docket. Currently, tonight we were playing Mass Effect 2 for the first time ever. It is our first day also playing Mass Effect 2. We're still kind of like in the intro, not necessarily prologue sequence, but like the introductory sequences, so like tutorial stuff, learning about what has happened, everything like that. On Tuesdays, we will be playing Spider-Man Miles Morales. We will be starting it this Tuesday. We also do play Dead by Daylight on occasion, but we might have more of it show up in future streams, especially as we go into summer schedule with future games. I actually did not update this. I literally told myself I did and did not, because coming soon should not, Mass Effect 2 should not be under coming soon. It should be under currently playing. That's an issue for later, Gray. But Some games I'm thinking of playing soon include Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which would be more of a return to Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Under the Waves, Far Cry 5, which again would be picking it back up where we left off, and also including returning to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles as well, which Incog probably knows that name, because I know Incog enjoyed playing that and watching us play that. But I appreciate you all being here, and I hope you all had fun watching Brendan stream. So if you're not already followed Brendan, please go give Dark Devil 26 a follow on his channel. I'm sure he will appreciate it. But we are going to take a 5-minute break, because I need to stand up and stretch and move around and have my voice take a moment of rest and respite. But in that meantime, please do self-care things. Go get some snacks. Go get some water. We'll be back to continue where we left off with Elusive Man, dialogue, and conversation. So we'll be right back. Hello. I was looking at emails during that moment in time. Alan, you escaped. He escaped. He awakened. Thought about letting her in here for a bring your cat to work day, but my parents were heading to bed, so I decided against it. That's fair. Hi, Combat. Good to see you. How are you? And as a reminder of the upcoming stream schedule, so on Monday, as of right now, we'll be playing some Dead by Daylight to cherish the last moments of the Blood Moon with all of the wonderful blood points we are getting from it. So we'll probably play a little bit of Killer and Survivor that day. Tuesday, we will not continue. We'll be starting Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. And then next Saturday, we will continue in our efforts to play Mass Effect 2. I'm enjoying it so far. I can't wait to see how the crew is going to react to us being alive and like how we're going to get there. And I'm curious to see like what the actual, who the big bad is going to be. Because like I'm still convinced like Cerberus, like the group is going to be like kind of like a big bad in a way. Because like this is kind of sus. But I'm so curious. I'm so curious. I'm very interested. This has definitely got me hooked a lot faster than the first game did for sure. Also, like, look at our armor. Our armor is really cute right now. Let's ask about the abductions.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
That's a good point.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by
Susie, you literally just got your coffee like 3 minutes ago. How are you already out of it?
Into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Yeah, so Shep's bringing up a good point of like, why if the Reapers want to destroy all life in the galaxy regardless of race, why target the humans? Like that just seems really weird. Far too late for coffee? No, she does this every night audio. I'm pretty sure she does this all the time. So no, it's not.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And
I like
don't
that.
know
Okay.
if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Two more cans in the fridge? No. No, Susie. Because you have a bedtime. And if you stay up past your bedtime again, you're going to get more than a bonking from the pickle. And I know who absolutely doesn't get insomnia sometimes.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted.
Yeah, but I want my crew.
Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to trust them?
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
I like the imagery of that planet behind him. Like, that's really interesting. I got 160 megagrams of... Not megagrams, holy shit. Milligrams of caffeine with this. It's great. Yeah, I want my crew. I want my crew. I don't want your team. I want my crew. Where's my team?
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the
Yeah,
Reapers?
I want my crew, though.
I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Oh, is he gonna, like, use it as, like, oh, I brought you back, so you need to do what to do? Like, I brought you back, so you need to do what I need, like, you need to do what I'm asking you to do because you owe your life to me. Megagrams like Johnny's makeup height. The summary of Paragon and Renegade points. With more points, you can unlock new conversations. Okay, so right now we're leaning more Paragon, naturally. Okay, squad points. AI hacking, ooh. Didn't ask to be brought back, so not my fucking problem. Mary, thank you for the 42 months. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I hope you're happy with my choices so far. All right, lady.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Girl, I'm gonna fuck you up. Just remember who's in charge.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
What if okay, much like when we played the last campfire, what if we can have, like, a little bit of betrayal? You know, I think we deserve it. You know, we just got brought back from the dead. You know, we were unalived for 2 years, you know. We were gone for 2 years. I think we deserve some betrayal after those 2 years, you know? And also, like, I did not ask to be brought back. Y'all chose this for me, so, like, that's not fair. That's not fair, bestie. You sound jealous. I'm gonna be a dick to her. I am not sorry.
I've proven my value to the Elusive Man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Is there a problem here?
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
We're gonna dig deeper a little bit, just for context. Didn't you die? That was last week. Keep up.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and
Terminus
security
systems
drones.
as in, like,
Average
terminal?
in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Miss Crack the size of your anus. Gonna give subs left and right. Oh, I love that for you.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
That's good.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Elusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Elusive Man wouldn't allow it.
Control chip? Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad you weren't in charge.
He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Yeah, I'm glad he was in charge.
I'd say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Elusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Hold on. Okay, Miranda. Mother Miranda. Elong Mask. Elong Mask.
Tell me a little about yourself.
I know it's a typo, but it's
about
funny.
My qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Crush a mech with my badge to shoot its head off at 100 yards. Yeah, you're very narcissistic.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Okay, you can go fuck yourself, girl.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Oh, she's a... Dare I say... She's a fucking cunt. Dare I say... Dare I say... Dare I say it?
I'm glad the Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I didn't join Cerberus. Those colonists need my help. I'm not here for y'all. I'm not here for y'all.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Jury's still out on that one, Chief.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
The 4+ Renegade made me feel good. Have you played any other BioWare games? The other BioWare games remind me if I miss any. So that's the Dragon Age games. I haven't played any of those. And I think there's another BioWare one. I don't remember what it is though, but I haven't played Dragon Age. Any of the Dragon Age games, I haven't played them.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Honestly, if Jacob, like, shoots Miranda, I would thank him.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Corsair? That's a peripheral brand.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could
back
disavow
15
and
years ago? Yeah, I
acknowledge us.
mean...
We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules.
Yeah, even then,
There
it
was
still
still
looked
enough
like a
red tape
decent
to sink a
game.
cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Like... Alien Isolation's graphics still hold up like 11 years later. Like, it looks fantastic.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Goodbye.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
I kind of like Jacob, but I'm still a little... Oh, mission complete. Exit.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Elusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Really good story. I think playing Games of Thrones before it started to suck. I've never seen Game of Thrones. I've never seen it. You will come to learn that I have not seen many TV shows or movies. But I think Dragon Age Inquisition is one I would like to play at some point. Like, it's not like a priority in my brain. Simply because of Of Cullen. Because Cullen's a cutie. Though we don't really like his actor, because his actor's kind of a piece of shit. But Cullen's a cutie.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses.
I might have it. I don't
unusual
remember.
genetic material to give us a clue.
Major Shepherd Grey. Night, Major. Thanks for hanging out.
Got no target to go after.
Salute. I was not paying attention to that, but okay.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
I love how Jacob is the one responding and Miranda is saying nothing. That just goes to show that she's, not happy.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Position, make your Hawk. Me bet Hawk proceeds to haunt my cutscenes. Bought Oblivion Remastered, and I'm very excited. I played it once as a small child. And got scared of the goblins and rats in the first cave and never went further. That is fair. That is very fair. Bethesda. Yeah, it's Bethesda. I hope you're I'm assuming you haven't started playing yet, Combat. But I hope when you do you have fun. My coworker started playing it and he was very much enjoying it. I've never played an Elder Scrolls game. I probably never will, honestly.
Just keep your eyes open. We're looking for anything that tells us who did
No more
this.
scared of goblins. I hope
Commander.
so.
With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback.
You didn't experience in your playthrough? Kind of reminds me of Novaria. I'm here for it. Girl, where's your armor? She's like perma grinning. Girl's got Botox. I'm convinced. Botox, the tattooed makeup, the lack of armor, like, she's gotta be a villain. She's got to be a villain, honestly. Her boobs are all the armor she needs. Oh boy, you might be right. Our Dragon Age Inquisition playthroughs were very different. She's an influencer. I mean, technically I am too, because I've convinced y'all to play games. But I'm not like an influencer. People were saying that the Oblivion Remaster had some blurriness issues and terrible graphics. I haven't seen either, but I'm able to play on Ultra Graphics out instead on a 480, so I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it might just be like a, depending on your system, issue. Your playthrough, everything is sunshine and roses. My playthrough, worst decisions ever, everyone is dead. Oh no, armor, maybe an accident will happen. Accident, you mean like I proceed to friendly fire is what's gonna happen. Botox in that Oreo ass outfit. It is Oreo. Stop, it is. I miss our ship. I miss our ship. I miss the Mako. Tragedy, I am now out of coffee.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
But the trays are empty. Ooh, we can actually walk through here. That's nice. That's fun. Oh, so the map shows up here. Boobs were all the devs thought she needed because they never shut up about how she's the most beautiful, perfect test tube baby in the pinnacle of humanity. I found Miranda to have zero personality personally. Yeah, she's kind of giving villainess, in my opinion. I miss our squad.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Honestly, this feels like a trap. This feels like a trap. I feel like y'all have sent me out here with these two clowns to have me executed or some shit. TikTok family influencer sweater paws who overconsumes. Oh my god.
Hear that? Sounds like Fender specs.
Security systems were disabled at the other colony.
Oh, I almost pinged like this was Overwatch.
No shield! Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Ma'am, I have no shields.
Gotcha! Nice!
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone...
That's my current objective. Okay. Getting email, I was like, fuck, I missed the makeup. I went straight from 1 to 2. The thing I hate about Mass Effect 2 is that the fact they took away our infinite ammo. Oh, yeah, you're right.
We're not alone here.
Forgot about that. Oh, yeah, because that's right. It would overheat. That's right. You're right about that. Individual nodes to find the matching symbols. You found 2 matching symbols. Select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time. Oh, God. What? There we go. That's fun. 2,000 monies? I'll take that. I'll take the med kit. Hell yeah, this is why we look around.
We're compromised. Here we go.
You're done.
Oh,
my shields.
You killed him right in front of me, dude. I was right there. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? Streamlined a lot. That's fair. Do we know how long Mass Effect 2 is? Just general main story. Do we know how long it is? Generally. I know it'll take us longer because we're streaming. So I do the streamer things in between.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle
Tali!
Wait, Shepard?
I'm not
Tali!
taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down!
Tali!
Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
How dare you make me reload? I loved infinite ammo. Devs through lore. This is improvement me. The fuck it is. If I'm fighting in a war, I don't want to have to worry about my fucking gun running out of pew-pews. That isn't fair. Got this faster than I did. Julie watched me do one of these and have 0 brain cells. Love a lot of puzzles. Okay. Are you doing Renegade, Paragon, or Paragrade? I'm just picking answers. I'm just picking answers and seeing what happens. That is what I am doing. That is what I am doing. So probably most likely a mixture of both. They'll probably lean more towards Paragon because that's naturally how my choices are. Paragon is longer. Okay. Have you found him?
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
All I'm saying. Okay, that's fair.
The hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around...
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza. You're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Damn, Tali.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Requires a lot of side questing. We'll figure it out as we go. Alright, sounds like a plan.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard.
My mission is I do everything. I'm pure Paragon. Fucking slaying like the queen bee she is. We love her. Well, I'm happy we met someone from our prior squad. Ooh.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
We've been spotted.
Get over here.
Yeah, I was like, spotted by who? Nice. Wrap her in warm blankies and cuddle her on a comfy couch. Oh, excuse me, excuse me. Scusa. Pardon me.
Use overload on him. Target down.
Got him.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Yeah, we can still catch him. It's fine. Tali cosplay, that would be so much work. I mean, you could probably find something online. I mean, that's what I do for most of my cosplays, honestly. I'm gonna be so hyper when we see Kaidan again.
One left.
Gun!
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Sure thing. Going to ground.
You got it.
Your henchmen to waypoints. Send subordination to punishment is timeout in the ball pit. Boss battle.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Defense system.
Overload will take out their shield.
Oh wait, what's over here? Hold on. Wait a second. Explore your battlefield areas. Explore your battlefield areas. There be loot to plunder. Oh, that's interesting. Cool that they paved the way for that. Fall safe. Nice. Yeah, these hacking games are a lot better than the first game, for sure. Oh!
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay, okay.
We can use this.
Ooh, nice.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters.
Oh,
no
Vitor.
Swarms. No.
Oh, precious boy.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Oh, precious Bab.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms.
I love Vitor's outfit.
They took everyone.
Screamed in frustration more times than I'm proud to admit at the stupid Emmy-1 hacking minigame. I hated that hacking minigame.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know.
For games that must
You
depart. No
didn't
worries,
see,
Audio. Appreciate you stopping
but I
by.
see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Have a good stream. Thanks, Audio. Have fun playing games.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
That is true.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
Same with the Reapers,
More importantly,
honestly.
why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
Tiny my ass. Those things are the size of softballs. They are.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
We're not taking him.
Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Thanks, Tali.
We're ready for pickup.
Love Tali.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Yeah, having friends pays off, dude.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Okay. Tell me more about the relay.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Ooh, the music playing right now is really good.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
So all the soundtrack is of Mass Effect? That's fair. Soundtrack of Mass Effect 1 is okay. It's not probably not gonna be my favorite though, but it does have some good bangers on it.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives.
Of course they
Generally,
wouldn't be.
they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
What aren't you telling me, sir?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good
Hi,
team.
Gothics. No, you're
I've
on
already
time, my
compiled a list
friend.
of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Yeah, but I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Okay, Kaidan?
Where's Kaidan Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
I love how he knows all this information, sir. How do you know all this? This game series is wonderful. Yeah, we played the first game last year, and then now I had promised that we would return to it in due time, so here we are.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Tuchanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Love that for him.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vakarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Garrus. Is he grieving? Oh.
Where's Liara T'Soni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
Absolutely not.
Garrus, my BB boy.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good.
I'm just gonna go find them.
Before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best.
Is it Joker?
Someone you can trust.
Is it Joker? It's Joker!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
Joker!
I can't believe it's you, Joker. Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Oh!
Got lucky. A lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this.
Normandy 2.0? Look at her! Oh! Normandy 2.0! Yay! Oh, she's so pretty. So shiny. I hate that we're working for Cerberus.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
And Normandy all grown up. Normandy! Oh, yay! So shiny. I'm smiling so hard. My cheeks hurt. Oh, look at her go! Yeah, we're giving her a paint job too. Hell yeah. That's it, the end. That's Mass Effect 2. That's the entire game. Nice. SR2 is like 2 or 3 times bigger. Ooh, okay. Oh, look at us in our casual outfit. It's a start. It's a start.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Ma'am, this is my ship.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as EDI.
AIs are dangerous.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Now that we've got that sorted out, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Jacob's cute. Home to get status update on your squad. Armory. Elevator access other decks. Personal cabin to customize your appearance. Acquire professor to research upgrades for your squad's equipment. Okay, cool. Hello, Commander. Shepard, get that thing off my ship.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Oh, I love this music so much. Oh, we can explore the Normandy crash site. Wait, this is so cool. Wait. This is so awesome. Whee! Oh, that's so cool. Whee! Okay, but where can we find the Citadel? Wait, well, actually, we don't know where, Can we go into the sun? We can pass by the sun, that's funny. So you're just driving the Normandy around? You bet it is. Whee! Okay, how does this map work, though? Because, like, if I want to, like, do the mass relay, can't really do donuts on console. Whee! Until you've done certain things. Aw, but I want to go see Kaidan. I want to go see Kaidan. To travel elsewhere? So I figured. The Master Thief. Local cluster. Oh, this is the entire Milky Way. That's cool. Investigate, Project Overlord, Omega Nebula, Crash Site, the Convict, Warlord. Oh, there's the Citadel. I think you need it on Omega Station, though. Okay. Sarpent Nebula, local cluster. Whee! This is so cool. This is so fun. Ooh, the Codex. Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original elegant design has given way to haphazard expansions by scrabbling factions of every species. There is no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time there ever was one. Population 7.8 million. Cool. Looks very overwhelming at first, but you get the vibe. It's like, I need to go here and here. Oh, I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not overwhelmed by it. I'm not overwhelmed. I like this map system a lot better than Mass Effect 1, that's for sure. Oh, wait, we can have that many. Ooh. That many crew people that we can have on here? Well, we have to take these people. We have to. We have no other option. Oh, and we can do points for them too. Okay. Well, I don't want to spend points on them because I want Kaidan. Oh, actually, no, because they all get their unique points. That's right, that's right. Sure. Definitely learn a lesson after Mass Effect 1. Yeah, I like how it shows where the missions are on the map. That is very true. I like that as well. Okay. Gotta go here for milk. Gotta pick up some eggs and flour. Plus the kids over here. Get my manicure done over here. Don't forget the Iridium. That's the next stop. Yeah. We will take a break after we get the cutscene.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Of course, Mocklin.
They're just one letter off with pronunciation to say a slur.
Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Afterlife? What is this, Cyberpunk? Are we gonna meet a Dexter Deshawn there? And he's gonna kill us again? Are we gonna meet a rogue there? Hello? What is happening? Is this the crossover? Are we gonna see V? Would love that, honestly. I was forever backing out with the map to look at my available quests. That's fair, yeah. I mean, I didn't side quest at all in Mass Effect 1 because I was just like, I have no desire to do so.
I'll keep that in mind.
Afterlife, now.
Jesus, man. Chill.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Ooh! The map got an upgrade. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. Actually. I'm kind of here for this. So the apartments are here. Lower Afterlife, Afterlife VIP. Ooh, I like this. Me likey. Okay, but it is break time because I need to go bathroom. So we're gonna do that. We'll be back in 5. We'll keep playing for at least another hour. We'll see what progress we make, and then we'll figure it out from there. You do not need coffee. You just had coffee. Susie, stop. Susie, bad. Bad Susie. No, you don't need coffee. If you have coffee, you're going to stay awake until 7 a.m., which you should not be doing anyway. Okay, but we will be back in 5. Hello, my friends. We're going to play for at least another hour or so. Back with Cracker Barrel mac and cheese. Ooh, that sounds good. Susie, please don't get the 200 grams of coffee. Please don't do that. But we will continue playing as a reminder of the upcoming stream schedule. On Monday, we will be playing some Dead by Daylight, as Blood Moon will be going away, so we'll be finishing out and getting whatever points we can at that point. Tuesday, we will begin playing Spider-Man Miles Morales. Next Saturday, we will continue with Mass Effect 2. And something that's not on the schedule, on the YouTube's channel, on the VOD's channel, tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be having a video premiere of my Life is Strange Double Exposure thoughts and feelings TM, about my thoughts about the game. My buttocks have not left my seat. I thought you said you were getting water, Susie. What happened to the water that you were gonna get? What happened?
Please.
Shut it.
What's your issue? What's your fucking issue, dude?
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
How you know my name?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Who the fuck are you?
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it.
Oh, I don't
Tried to
want
lead
this
me on a
guy.
chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
Is this DLC? I don't know. Combat, this is my first time here. I have no idea who is who and what is what. I have no clue. I don't want him. Can I not have him? I don't want this jackass on my ship. I don't want him. Can I reject him?
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me.
Yeah, but what if I
This
don't
mission
like
doesn't
you?
sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
The game after it was first released, but not DLC, he's main quest. Oh, so I have to have him?
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Oh, so I have to take him? Oh, boo. I don't want him. Fine. But I'm gonna have you killed. You're next in line after Miranda, sir.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right. I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No, he didn't.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested.
No.
You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
If there's time, because we're kind of saving the galaxy right now.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible.
Then why don't you go do it without me? Did you just shoot him in the ass?
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Y'all, I don't like him. I was hoping to save the prisoner, not him. I didn't want him. He's kind of gross. He's kind of icky. Welcome to the afterlife. Oh, damn. Look at this place. He knows butt shots aren't fatal. Literal morbid Santa Claus making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty. And get ejected from my ship, cause fuck you too. Okay. Yeah, Afterlife. Okay, yeah, so Afterlife, we want to go here. Merc Recruiter, Aria. Okay, and our mission. Worth contacting the council, informing them of recent events. Oh, yeah. Medical clinic in the slums. Yeah, but... Oh, because we have to go to transport, right? Hi, not Garrus. Or wait, did they want us to go to Afterlife? I don't remember. I don't remember where they said we had to go.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting
Go on
me.
in. I'm annoyed. If she were expecting you, idiots.
He's the type of merc V wouldn't fuck with of, at, or, and off. Alright, Archangel and Mording. Yeah, we'll do what I want to do. Anybody here see my kid?
That's close enough.
Fake Garrus. Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
Anyone see my
I was told
kid?
you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega.
Okay, power trip.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Aria.
I have some, simple enough.
I like it. Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
Okay, okay, calm down, Spacer.
So, what can I do for you? I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? Why is everyone after him? He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him. I'm putting a team together. He's on my list. Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Explain.
What kind of trouble? The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up. What can you tell me about Archangel? Not as much as I'd like.
He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Sounds like he's trying to bring some law to this unlawful place.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Fair.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Salarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Salarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Ah, that's fair. Goodbye.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Okay, bye. Bye. Okay. So we need to go. We're gonna do transport first. I grew to love Arya. I'm indifferent about her. Like, I'm like, eh. Not as bad as Miranda, but like not my favorite person in the world.
Come on.
I love that you're the bouncer. Miranda? Oh, yeah, we could just leave her there. We can leave her behind. She could just stay over there. Hi. Can I take a transport? I'd like to go somewhere. Hi. Oh, are we not supposed to do this yet? Do we need to do the Merc thing first? We lost Miranda, me, and nothing of value was lost. Wow, it really goes far down. Okay, I'm assuming that we need to go do the Merc thing first.
Can you even see me over here?
Yeah, because... Oh, the shuttles are over here. Never mind. Never mind. Transport depot is somewhere different. We gotta go that way. Shuttle to quarantine zone is back that way. Yay! Okay, bye.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Quarantine zone, okay.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya T'Loak calls the shots around here.
Oh,
She's
so
got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
Substitute Garrus? I don't like him.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague.
Meant the emote. Oh, okay.
The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
That was
You're
easy.
stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
I have a grenade launcher, you don't. I'm going in. Yeah, really. Squad section? Yeah, not that guy. I'll take these two over him. Ma'am? Can I... What is my squad doing right now? What are these poses? What is... Huh? Why are you staring at me like this? Can I just shoot you in the head? Can I just shoot you right now? This is awkward. I'm leaving. Please, ma'am, why are you glued to me? Go away. Get away from me. I don't like you. Okay. Ooh. Dead guy. Make a dramatic entrance. They do. They do. They really did strike a pose. Definitely different than me. I ditched Miranda as soon as I could.
Cleared to come in.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Oh, so we don't get a district map here. That's unfortunate. I hear people coughing.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
We're compromised. Taking fire.
Engaging hostiles.
Good shot.
Yeah, I need you to do more work, ma'am. Why are you all the way back
Guess we
there?
just left the dead in the streets.
Why are you back there?
Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Why are... Huh? I missed my shenanigans with Kaidan and Garrus. They're gonna be, like, after we do all the shit here, they are my go-tos. We are finding them ASAP as possible.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already.
I heard the
Your
word.
blade did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, I love that we can make these actions. I love that.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Bitch, we're trying to help. Secondly, fuck you, dude. Man, from way back here, you're doing great. We gotta go. Gotta lock on some remaining tasks to be done. No worries, Spider. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
That's fair.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye.
I should go. I should go. Oh, we could bypass. Matching pins to bypass security. I should go.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
Looks pink in this light. Been saying that a lot more often since playing Emmy.
Enemies in front!
Where? Where do you see them? Ma'am!
He goes.
Shit. Oh, okay. All right. Fine. You can fight them. I'll be right here. I'll be right here, just supervising you.
My systems.
I don't care. I don't care about that, honestly. You're the one picking the fight here, ma'am. I'm not. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Overloading their systems.
On target. Gear up. I got it.
Oh, wait. Yeah, your birthday's tomorrow. Happy early 4th. I have it on my calendar, I promise. So Rai is correct. Go, little drone, go! Go, little drone, go!
Get over here.
Yeah, they got a little trigger happy. Oh, what's over here? What's this? Nice.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
Who the fuck are you?
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
You look like the ambassador.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now, trying to help plague victims, offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Salarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Mordin's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Yeah, Miranda has a spare one you can
I'm not risking my
have.
life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vortices, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay
Cracking
here.
it, Doctor. I'm choosing
We
me.
have to
Someone
try.
else may have gotten
We'll
it
wait
wrong.
here
If
for
you
a
know,
while
you know.
and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Well, isn't Morden the Doctor? Isn't he one and the same? I love how it has a CD disc icon.
Hostile! Come on over!
There we go.
I've lost shields.
Oh, there's a flamethrower, dude. Oh, shit. What am I stuck on?
Target down!
Alright. Go, drone, go! What are you doing? You're doing jack shit. Oh god, I'm out of ammo.
Watch out! Enemy chop! One left. Spotted.
Guys making very interesting noises.
Shields down.
Enemy down. Incoming!
Kurgan charging!
I want my pistol back.
Have a nice one. Drop!
It seems we've crossed into Vorcha territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Okay. Game's lagging a little bit. Oh, here's the clinic. Very obvious signs towards a clinic. Hi.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Sounds good, sir.
Rearming.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get. Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use Melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Melanorin and butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Heplacor? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazane better option. No, no, no. Demazane toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon? No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment.
Soldier, for the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you.
I didn't realize you
okay?
could do like
I'm
a renegade
Commander
option
Shepard.
there.
I'm on a critical mission and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma, too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
He's very interesting. My Paragon clicks I have had to ignore.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
That's not good.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
He's very
Let's
interesting.
head for the environmental plant.
Fallen squad members are now able to use this weapon. Cool. I opened that. I hope I got something out of it.
This might be useful.
We're getting a lot of stuff. His great dialogue. He's very, like, I like his mannerisms of talking. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. We are what you would call looting. The objective is that way. Stuff has to keep up, but God, I love him already.
Hostiles.
Ma'am, do you have to shout it? We were gonna have stealth on them.
It's gonna blow.
Gotta hurt.
Miranda is a fucking crutch, man. Crutches are useful. Miranda is the opposite. She is a liability. Yeah, team, why am I doing all the work here? Hello?
One less. We've been spotted.
Gotta charge him.
Why are you right behind me? They actually suck. continue shooting, sir. Keep shooting, you're fine.
Keep going.
No issue, if you don't force them to go ahead of you, they just sit back most of the time. Literally throw them under the bus. How do you throw them under the bus, though?
This will put them down.
Do I have a grenade I can throw?
My shields are down.
Oh, that's good.
Drop!
Oh, I know what it is now. I know. I remember now. It's Q and E. Find matching code segments. Locate and select the code that matches the code displayed on the top left. Avoid red code. Final matches before time runs out. Okay. Oh. My spacebar accidentally. This is actually kind of interesting. That's actually kind of fun. I like that. That's cool. Figure out because it was super tiny on my text on the TV. That's fair. That's fair.
Please, I'm telling you the truth. I work
Oh,
for
we found
Morgan at the
Daniel.
clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
I feel like
Thank
I know
you.
what Susie did here.
I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
After this mission, we'll be done for the night. Julie was a witness. Susie, our Susie? The most innocent being who definitely didn't commit atrocities beyond measure for the sake of science? You're crazy. She would never. She absolutely did. I don't want you to go there.
Have a nice trip!
Here we go.
Come on, team. Let's go.
Have a nice trip.
Firing now.
You're done.
Right there.
Got it.
Use corner peek jiggle here. Like crazy on Sandy. Oh, that makes sense.
Got him. Tag.
Oh, Jesus. Is he dead again?
Dropped him.
Incoming!
Get over here.
Dude, man, you need to stop dying. Okay, ventilation control. We want to go this way. Julie is a Kratos gremlin. No on her shoulder helps her commits the atrocities.
Just seen us.
Got a charger. Krogan incoming. Have a nice trip. Target down.
Bodies are like wet paper.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
Yeah, let's do the shindig.
You don't come here. We
Who
shut
the fuck
down
are you?
machines, break fans.
Why are you?
Everyone choke and die.
Scooby-Doo
The
villain
collectors
who?
make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air.
That's a
We kill
Vorcha?
you first.
Oh.
Trouble ahead. Here we go.
Back off.
Clear the blast zone.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Thanks. I didn't know how to do that before, ma'am.
Door's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
I've got him.
I have located the fan control. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Either side of the room. Oh, I see. It's giving me Halo vibes. Oh! Okay, well, if you're gonna stand right there, I'm gonna go do what I need to do. Goodbye! Bye! Moving on. I'm gonna do the things I need to do. Bye! Well, you being spotted sounds like a problem.
Get over here. Going up.
Here goes.
Sounds like a skill issue. Okay, so I do have to go over here. Where is this control thing you speak of? Oh, is it the door down here? It's the door down here. I really wish I could run. That'd be kind of great if I could run.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Dude, you actually kind of
Got no
suck.
shields. There we go.
Caden and Garrus never act like fools like this, my guy. You can, same way as an M1. I have no idea what you're referring to.
Pistol's not gonna cut us. Coming our way! You're done!
We're compromised.
Or compromise? That's not, again, that's a skill issue. Jacob, I got it. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about it?
Get over here.
Yes. Watch out. Nice.
Jacob, can you stop dying? That would actually be kind of helpful if you stopped dying, sir.
Both bands are up. That should be it.
Oh, cool.
Field is clear.
Saving.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
He's like, okay. Bye-bye.
Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you in the Normandy.
Hey, we did it. Yay!
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the Elusive Man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas. Drugged water supply? No. Effects not simultaneous. Intriguing. Fascinating. No distress calls, no signs.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
Yes.
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
I love Mordin. He's pretty great. This, though, annoyed me so much about Mass Effect 2, how it gives you multiple objectives at an area, and completing one yanks you from the area. Yeah, that's weird. That's really odd. I was okay with it. It meant I could stop at the end of a mission instead of playing on for 10 hours, but also meant I could get shit together before going back. Got it. That's also fair. Cool. We got different weapon skins. That's also fun. Cool. Been 3.5 hours we've been playing, and I think that's a good place for us to end for tonight. Yay. But we made decent progress, I feel. I don't know how far we are with things, but that's okay. That is a-okay with me. Yay, I'm gonna close the EA app. Take me out. Yeah, definitely next week when we continue to play, I definitely want to... Next week, I definitely want to try to find Garrus and Kaidan, if possibly, because I cannot do another one of these missions without them, because I really want them. I want them here. I want my boys. I want my boys. You did pretty well. Thank you. Thank you. And as a reminder of the upcoming stream schedule, we will be playing Dead by Daylight on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. On Tuesday, we will be beginning Spider-Man Miles Morales, and then next Saturday we will continue on with Mass Effect 2. And then, of course, tomorrow on the YouTube channel, we will be premiering the Life is Strange Double Exposure Gray's Gaming Diary. So feel free to come join us for the live premiere or watch afterwards. Both options are totally fine. So let me see. Okay. So mods did recommend some good raid targets. However, I did get gifted a sub to a channel that I'm not followed to, and I'm kind of intrigued. They're called Chef Boyar Danny, like Chef Boyardee, but Chef Boyar Danny. And she is doing a 3-year affiliate 12-hour celebration. So I think we should go politely crash the party. Very politely in our rat way. I got gifted a sub. So that is like, ooh, that's how I found out about this channel, is because I got gifted a sub and I'm like, oh, we should go hang out with them. So that's what we're going to go do. So we're going to go hang out with her and her community. So if you like what she's up to, it looks like she's just chatting. I don't know exactly what they're doing right now on the stream, but again, they're still celebrating the 12-year anniversary, the 3-year affiliate anniversary. So feel free to grab a raid message as we raid on over there to go hang out. Looks like they're watching clips from like maybe within the last like year or so, I don't know. But we're going to go right on over to them. So again, if you like what they're up to, please drop a follow on her channel. I am sure she'll appreciate it. Go give all of the love for the 3-year affiliate anniversary. And I appreciate you all so much for hanging on out with me tonight. It was a lot of fun. Definitely a much better start than Mass Effect 1, that is for sure. I'm looking forward to continuing it. I really want to see Kaidan and Garrus again. I'm so fucking excited. I'm gonna scream. Gonna cry and scream. But anyway, we will see you all real soon, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your time zone, and I'll see you all soon. My name is Erin Gray, Queer Writer Streamer, signing off.